Hello. What you didn't see in the car talk video with me and my sister was the jazz hands. Interesting day. It's 11:11 portal. Hmm. Which is ironic because earlier today I took a nap and there's a particular person who I share a very strong connection with. A person from my past appeared in my dream, and it was interesting. There was something she was very adamant about showing me, a drawing or something that had to do with a snake. It was very intense, very realistic dream. I haven't had quite that intense or realistic dream about this particular person in a little while. It was interesting. Um, yeah. In my defense, the moon was doing some weird shit. If that particular person happens to see this video, yeah, we can talk. And to if you truly want the request, you request it in the dream, which is protection. That can be provided with certain compromises, which includes a whole lot of truth, vulnerability, confession. In the dream, this particular person has call it a hitchhiker. Really, it's more like a symbiotic relationship kind of thing. And the ironic part is the reason this person has been willing to allow this particular attachment for as long as they have was due to protection and survival. Um, but it keeps leading them back to, we'll just say, not so healthy situations, as well as a particular group of people surrounding this person. And that was the whole gist of the dream, was me telling her, very, very careful. There are things you're not seeing with certain individuals around you, and you need some protection. So, time will tell. Anyway, so it's 11:11 portal. I had an interesting start to my day. I did not receive the text message from my boss last night that we didn't have to come into work today because there's 2 inches of snow on the golf course. And needless to say, I showed up to work. So that was fun. Um, so I got there and he's like, uh, you know, he's like, I don't know what to tell you. He's like, I know you have like a 40-minute drive to get here. And he's like, if you want to stay, make a little time, you're more than welcome, or you can leave. I'm like, well, I didn't get all dressed up for nothing. So I was I was blowing off like the driveway and near the clubhouse and all this other shit. It's 25 fucking degrees at 7:30 and 8 o'clock in the morning. And unfortunately, most of the leaves that are on the ground right now are frozen to the ground. So the blower was only semi-effective. And it's this thing called a buffalo blower, which it's literally a tow behind leaf blower that pushes air at 200 miles an hour. All right. So every time I hit a little slick patch or a piece of ice, the whole thing's jackknifing and yanking the back of the cart around and shit. So it was a bit of a struggle, but I got something done. So I got an hour of time, and I was like, all right, I'm going home. Of course, where I live, Ohio, it's 20 something degrees today. I think it got up to the 40s. The sun's down now, but it's supposed to be in the 50s tomorrow. So a little bit of snow we got should all be melted tomorrow. But that's, it's Ohio. Our saying is, you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. Um, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, 11:11 portal. Great day for intentions, that kind of stuff. Um, Shifts. lots of shifts happening, reunions, reconciliations, things of this nature, especially being 11/11. For those of you who know, the twin flame ideal, or any label you want to put on a higher level connection or soulmate. One of the sci-fi stories I watched the other night put it a very good way. Resonance. Yeah, I don't know. I guess this one's kind of a random thought one. I finally uploaded. Me and my sister finally finished the third episode of our Car Talk series. I guess that's the unofficial name of it now. It might change. Um, I'm gonna try to organize the videos on my channel. I think I'm up to 100, almost 150 now. Try to organize them into some kind of cohesive playlist type. Make it a little easier. Yeah, not much, I guess. So, despite the cold, it's been a beautiful day. All right, I'll talk to you all later.